Hey there, my friend. How you doing? This is Douglas Ford. And hey, listen, I want to just give you a quick transparency demo. I didn't want to get into any smoke and mirrors about anything because, I know there's a lot of smoke and mirrors going on out there. But I really wanted to come and go into the little back office to literally show you the transparency and how we scale an ongoing residual cash flow with the smart plan of action that we have in place to where it's going to only incumbent upon everyone getting involved just to do a one-time execution that literally has no resistance to us becoming successful. Like literally, we're just literally getting in line, playing a big adult game of what we mastered back in the third or fourth grade, where when the teacher said, "Class, get in line," right? We're going to the library, or get in line, we're going to recess, or get in line, we're going to lunch. Well, literally, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just getting in line, everyone's just doing a one-time execution, and that is literally dictating and controlling the automation of this project. So I tell people, you really have to really understand what's going on. Just understand everything's above board. There is no trading. There is no cycling. There is no crypto investing. We're not any type of meme coin where, we're promising like a 300%, spike and uprise to where it's going to shoot up. See, that's all hype and speculation. Okay. Our bank is on the blockchain. And like any other bank, it grows in business as more accounts open. See, PayPal does not receive 25 billion from the 100,000 accounts that got started within their first month. They received 25 billion in revenue because they have grown from where they were with two or three people having an account to over 430 million people worldwide. And soon, over the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to be at 700 million. But we're the ones opening up accounts for them, increasing and enlarging their ecosystem. We're the one engineering all of the transactions and the accounts that open. The only thing is the ongoing residual money from the transactions and the subscriptions is only going to PayPal. But PayPal started paying us, okay, $20 here, $30 here, $5 here to get the word out about their business to our network, our, those that we know, associates, etc. With our bank, folks, our bank, the solution of it is having everyone receive with scale ongoing residual cash flow where you have money coming in month after month after month residually from subscriptions, folks. All successful people are receiving from a subscription model. Now, we're not like network marketing. We're not MLM or anything like that. We're not affiliate marketing, although we have an affiliate association with it. And I say that because the biggest problem in network marketing is that, first of all, it's subject to saturation. We're not. Okay. We're in the digital space. So there's no saturation points with our business. We'll literally be increasing and scaling everyone's money, okay, from this day forward. Now, what I want you to see when we go to the back office is that we scale simultaneously. Okay. And as we fill up the matrix for the first time, folks, everyone just goes into another matrix, scaling in more money over and over and over again infinitely. So we're going to be coming into the matrix. Once it fills, we'll go into a second matrix. It fills. A third one, it fills. We go into a fourth one, it fills, et cetera, et cetera. So just like we're able to have multiple accounts, like some of us got a PayPal account, some of us got a Chase account, some of us got a Visa account, some of us got a Cash App, a Zelle, or a Venmo. Folks, the digital space is infinite, okay? There is no saturation, okay? So that's my introduction. So let's go into the back office before I show you how all the money unfolds, okay? So I'm in the back office and I brought up this account and I called it my name, Douglas Ford. Now this is an exact replica of a live account. So this is literally how a live account looks, except this is just a demo account, but the demo account is literally going to reflect how exactly a live account is going to function when it's real money there, okay? So when you see the monies here, it's just showing you the exact numbers of what it would be if those accounts were active and live. Now, our plan of action is that we're going to pay it forward. Everyone's just paying it forward to 3 that are going to do the same. Everyone only has to pay it forward to 3 one time, but you only pay it forward to 3 that are going to do the same. Not hope do the same, not you just paying it forward just to have 3. No, just 3 strategic partners. This is not an operation that needs people to be gurus and go out there and bring in a bunch of people. There again, we're just getting in line and we're just replicating a simple 2-step process that everybody's only required to do one time. Now, we don't want to leave anybody's success to chance. That's why right now we have this thing where you invite and we'll ignite. Folks, we have social media communities. This is one of them, predictable cash flow mindset, to where we keep it a safe place. We don't allow any other promotion or marketing of any other platform or business or opportunity. We keep it specifically about this bank. That way people can invite their prospects, invite those that they want to get the information in front of. And there again, we stream live inside of these communities, okay? We have another community called Smarter Than Money that we're right now just under the development with. But literally, people are just coming in over and over again all through the day, coming into this community that we provide the information. We post social proof, content, things of that nature. So there again, we don't want to leave anybody's success to chance. But I need to say this. If you overcomplicate what you're about to see, okay, any more than what you're seeing here with these little kids getting in line, I'm telling you, you're going to miss this operation. But folks, if you can literally just accept we're just getting in line, this person here is doing a one-time execution, paying it forward to 3, okay? This girl paying it forward to 3, this girl paying it forward to 3. As that is taking place, folks, it's scaling us simultaneously, okay? Residually, okay? Everybody's ongoing residual money that's coming to their bank. Your money comes directly to your bank. It doesn't come to anybody else's but yours, and the money is instant. But listen, I just want you to hear it. Let's go into the back office. Let me show it to you, okay? So please, if you see this any more complicated than this right here, okay, you're going to miss this, and I don't want you to miss it. So let me go here. Okay. So let's go to the back office, right? So I'm going to add an account. Let's see, where's that Facebook group at? Okay. So I'm going to use this, my good friend here, 𝗗𝗏 okay? So I'm going to come down here, and this is as if I'm paying it forward to 𝗗𝗏, right? So we're going to go to 𝗗𝗏. I'm just using random information for demonstration purposes. And let me add, so I'm going to do 𝗗𝗏 there. Let me copy that. And let me add another account. Let's do LeBron James at coopcf.com. So this is as if you're paying it forward also to LeBron James. And let's say we're going to do Shaq. Shaq's bank. Shaq bank. I'm a huge basketball fan, so always use. So come down here and do 72. Put this code in. I'm not a robot. 458. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the skill set that's needed right there that everyone only is required to do. See, there's literally no resistance to the result because success here is by choice. And all success is under our own power, okay? So no one had to sell anything. No one has to, learn about a juice or a berry, right? Or, get the history about something that we have to develop rebuttals for and get product knowledge on to be able to convince others that this works. We literally share this demonstration exactly showing how it works, okay? Because this is giving full transparency of the bank. So when I hit this invite button, it's just like as if those 3 accounts just went live, and look how long the money takes to get into my bank. Okay. Folks, was that instant or instant? See, it's on demand. But please understand this. Not only did I receive money, but listen to this, because this is where this thing is ingenious. But not only did I receive deposits from those 3 accounts that just went active, okay, because they're going to do the same, that they're only doing one time. Each of them are inviting 3 that are going to do the same. But 9 others besides myself that were in line prior also received deposits, but it was independent of their involvement. Think about that. See, we're talking about residual cash flow. Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, this is what he said in that book. The true definition of freedom and wealth is when your ongoing residual cash flow, money that your money's making you more money, where you got money coming in that scales and is exceeding your monthly bills and expenses monthly or annually, and overhead for that matter. That's when you have the true definition of freedom and wealth. And so that is our solution with our bank, folks, is to provide 100% of the people, okay, a ongoing residual cash flow where you have income coming in from subscriptions, and not us just always trading time for money or trading a whole lot of effort for money. See, in MLM, you typically have to trade a whole lot of effort to continuously receive money. You have to qualify for ranks and pin levels, do monthly tasks and quotas. Not here. See, here, I'm done in terms of my active work, because I paid it forward to 3. But we want them to be strategic partners, because they're going to turn right around and do the exact same. You see how that's increasing the bank, right? And as we are increasing the bank, money keeps coming to everybody that was in line prior. And remember, there's no saturation points. So once your whole matrix is filled, that's when you're receiving from over 88,000 accounts, okay? Your money's going to be, really, really huge, but it's going to be independent of your involvement, because everyone's only inviting 3 that do the same one time. Okay, so watch this. So you can see, if I go to the back to the team here, you see those are the 3 accounts. There's the Shaq's Bank, LeBron James, and Kevin Thomas. Now I'm going to take Kevin Thomas. I'm going to go to another window and do the same thing with Kevin Thomas. Okay, so I'm going to keep it on my money. I want you guys to see this all take place simultaneously. Now look at this. I'm going to hit refresh and watch the money doesn't move. Because again, everything happens simultaneously, okay? So let me go to another window. Now I'm going to log into the Kevin Thomas account. Now I'm going to put this on YouTube, and I'm going to send it to you so that way you can share with others, okay? But there again, you invite, let me ignite. Allow me to do the sharing and explaining. Because I've done this for 18 and a half months, right? So you'll be able to carry more impact if you let me share while you're earning and learning, okay? And your income is scaling and your friends' income is scaling. You guys just invite and I'll ignite. See, we come together working as a team. We pride ourselves in 1,000% support. Let me say that again. We pride ourselves in not leaving anybody's success to chance. Again, everyone's only just strategically only doing this one time. So please, let's not get into inviting those that we know are not going to do this. We're only talking about people doing it one time, paying it forward, because we want to eliminate the odor of recruiting. Because people are not good at recruiting, but are you good at giving? So if you're good at giving and people can still remember how to type in their first name, last name, email address, everybody doing a one-time out of pocket, let me show you what's about to happen. So I just put in Kevin Thomas here, right? So I'm going to hit this invite. I'm going to hit the sign in button. I'm going to log in. Now I'm logging into a demo account for Kevin Thomas. Again, even though this is a demo, it's an exact replica of how a live account functions. Okay? So when I log into Kevin Thomas's account, he's all at zeros. Are you seeing this? Okay. Now, if I was to do the same thing with the LeBron James or the Shaq account that we created, you're gonna see the same results that would happen. But I'm just gonna do Kevin's, just keep the demonstration short, because I'm gonna go into another account of one of Kevin's invites and do the same thing. So let me get through this quickly. So let's go to Kevin's Facebook here. And let's choose a friend of his, a couple of friends of his here that he has on Facebook. So let's choose a 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗏𝗶𝗺𝗏. Okay, hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, Tony, and you're watching this, charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay, just want to show this demonstration. So we're going to click back here, and we are in Kevin Thomas's account. So we're going to do Tony. DIPAO. DIPAOLO. Tony. DIPAOLO. Bank. Again, I'm just doing random information for demonstration purposes. This is just as Kevin paid it forward to Tony. Okay. I'm going to go back here. Choose another one here. Let's do, let's see. Let's do 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗏𝗶𝗺𝗏𝗏. See, we got, pronouncing that right. 𝗗𝗶𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Bank at BackOffice.com. So this is just as if Kevin is paying it forward to 𝗗𝗶𝗃𝗃. Okay. Remember, everyone's just paying it forward. Let's do Troy Mason. We'll do Troy Mason. Troy Mason. Mason. Bank. So this is just as Kevin's going to be paying it to his third and final person, Troy Mason. So I'm going to put this code in on the robot, 24061. Now, over back here, when 3 accounts came after my account that I paid it forward to, in that example, I paid it forward to Kevin, I paid it forward to LeBron James, I paid it forward to Shaq. See, paying it forward, folks, we are deliberately doing this. We are intentionally doing this. See, the beauty of this, we control the automation. Because not only as I was paying it forward did I receive, so it's almost like a rebate came back to me, but I literally printed more money for 9 other people that were in line prior, because they received as well, right? So let's go back to the dashboard. Now, remember, I was in my account and I had refreshed. And the reason why my money hasn't moved because there hasn't been another account that I've either paid it forward to or that has opened in my entire organization. But I want you to see how on demand this is. So I hit refresh, my money didn't move. Let's go back over here. I'm gonna add these accounts that Kevin, who is in my organization, this example, that I paid it forward to, that he's doing the same, okay? Paying it forward to 3 as well. I'm gonna hit this invite button. Watch how Kevin goes to 3525, folks. Bada boom, bada bing. See, it's predictable. And it's under our own power. Paying it forward to 3 one time. That do the same one time. That those that they pay it forward to do the same one time. You see how that's scaling the bank? Strategically, we're doing this. Strategically, intentionally, okay, deliberately, on purpose. But watch, as money was going to Kevin from those 3 accounts, simultaneously and instantly, I'll pop back over here to my account. Watch how, when I hit refresh, what happens to my account. Did you see the money go from 35 to 39? Folks, it was simultaneous. It was simultaneous. It was simultaneous. So when I bring back that picture, but this little girl pays it forward because somebody paid it forward for her, right? That's why she's in line. She's gonna pay it forward to, you know, this little girl and two others because everyone's paying it forward to three. So even though it's each person, just one person, but there's more people in that row, but they're all just doing the same one time because she has explained to them, hey, you guys gonna turn right around and do the same thing one time. But make sure she breaks that down that, listen, you're just doing your part that you only have to do one time. This is not going to be encompassing upon anyone to have to continue to do. But look what's going to happen. So she pays it forward to them. Okay. Instantly money came to her. And whoever paid it forward to her, their inviter, all those people that were in line prior received more money. But they didn't do anything. This little girl's going to do the exact same thing. Pay it forward to this little girl and others. Okay. Two others. More money's going to come to her. Money's going to come to her. More money's going to come to this little girl. More money goes to everybody else that was in line prior. She's going to do the same thing, pay it forward to this person and two others. She's going to receive money from that. More money's going to come to her. More money's going to come to her and everybody else that was in line prior. This little boy's going to do the same thing one time. He's going to pay it forward to this little boy and two others. Okay? Strategic partners. But look at what the success line is doing in the automation in the background. When he pays it forward, watch this. Money's coming to him, more money to her, more money to her, more money to her. Have I had to come back and say that this little girl or this little girl had to do any more work or anything else? No, I did not. See, folks, we don't understand electricity, okay? I don't need to understand it. All I need to know is that when I do it, it works. So you don't have to understand this, but you will understand it by and by. But just because you don't understand it don't mean that you cannot benefit from it. Okay? So let's get back to the demonstration. I don't want to keep you here long. Now, I want to go to a teammate of Kevin's now. So let's choose Troy Mason. Okay? Let's use Troy Mason. And I'm going to go back to the dashboard here. So I want to keep it on Kevin's money, and I want to keep it on the money in my bank. And I'm going to go to a third window. Now we're going to log into that Troy Mason account. Log into the Troy Mason account. And the Troy Mason account is going to be at all zero. Okay, let me do this verification here real quick. That's good. That's probably the side. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's log in. Now, when I log into Troy Mason's account, all zero, just like every account starts. What is all Troy Mason going to do? Just pay it forward to three. Okay. That are also going to do the same. Get that box there. Okay. Do that. And you see it says, welcome Troy Mason at the top now. See Troy Mason? His name's up there now because it's his account. System does this all for you. Okay. This is all hands-free, creates this whole system. All Troy's money is going to come here to his co-op bank, his co-op wallet, where you can check his balance, add funds, withdraw funds, send money member to member. Okay, it's peer-to-peer. Okay, there is no centralized authorities here, right? There's no intermediaries. You can also check your invoices and check your transactions. The reason why they're grayed out because this account's not an active account. Now, we're going to come down here. Here's all the skill set that's involved. So let's just add, is that Tina Turner? Tina Turner at coopcf.com. Put a phone number in there. Let's do a Jennifer Lopez. At 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹.com. On there. And let's do a thoroughly. Actually, let's do a church. Now, faith, church. Now, faith, church, bank at 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹.com. Because we are able to involve other entities as well, organizations, charities, churches, nonprofits, sororities, fraternities, fundraisers, foundations, hospitals, lending institutions, and schools, folks, corporations as well, okay? You can involve your business, you can involve your LLCs, you can involve your organization, your community, of course, your church, your nonprofits, just not individuals, okay? I mean, well, not only just individuals, but other entities is what I meant, okay? So I'm gonna put this code in, I'm not a robot, 24927. I need us to see the simplicity here. There's literally zero resistance to the results for anybody. So if people just can learn how to still remember how to spell their names, have three other folks who know how to spell their names, we're literally just typing folks and pressing buttons, scaling the bank. And when we hit invite here, instantly, watch what happens to Troy Mason. Is it 3525? Yes or yes? Folks, every single time. But instantly, as money went to Troy Mason for what he did, let's go back over to Kevin Thomas's account. Let's hit refresh. The Kevin Thomas account money scale. Yes, 39. Same mathematical certainty as my account. These with mathematical certainty. So when I show you all the money, you're going to see mathematical certainty, but I wanted you to see it in the back office first. No smoke and mirrors, no hype, right? So I'm going to do refresh on my account and watch this. Did more money come to me? Yes, it did. Every time. It's literally, we're scaling the bank. And as we're doing that, we're literally scaling everybody's residual cash flow. It's residual because everybody's doing a $28 subscription every 28 days. So see, we're going to have our income scaling because you're going to be receiving from everybody's $28 subscription with an account after yours. So you're going to receive from the subscription of your 3, from the subscription from each of their 3, from the subscription of each of those folks 3, from the subscription of each of those folks 3. Your friends, they're going to receive from each of their 3 subscription. Also from each of their 3 subscription, which is you receiving from those same subscriptions as well. We're just receiving different amounts based on the level, corresponding level that these individuals are on, that people are on. But everybody's scaling and money is coming in residually. Now, if you look at these accounts, first let's go here. Remember, the subscription is $28. All right? Now, Troy Mason came in after you and came in after Kevin, right? But look, he's at 35 because he just paid it forward to his 3. Again, this money is coming in residually. It's 35 higher than 28, yes. So see, he's not coming out of pocket anymore for the subscription because as this replicates forward, because his 3 that he paid it forward to, they're going to do the exact same thing. What's going to happen when they do that? They're going to receive 35. That's the magic number. It's going to cover their subscription, but then is Troy Mason going to receive more money? Yes. Is Kevin going to scale in more money? Yes. Is Douglas going to scale in more money? Yes. Is everybody else in line prior to Douglas going to scale as well? Yes, 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 yes. So see, Troy Mason's subscription is covered. Kevin's subscription is covered, and he's getting more money. Doug's subscription is covered. Now the question is, well, Doug, what if somebody was to add more than 3? Great question. So let me come down here and show you that. I'm gonna add a 4th person. Well, I'm gonna have Troy Mason add a 4th person. So let's add a Ricky Steamboat. Again, guys, I'm not about smoke and mirrors. I'm about transparency, doing demonstrations, and explaining. This is literally how we market the business here. Of course, we have Zooms, and we do this inside of our live Facebook communities. Because what I understand, there's a lot of leaders that are getting burned out with a lot of the, a lot of the rug pulls, that are getting burned out with having to sell product and, build huge downlines and big teams, having to do a whole lot of work to continue to receive money. Here, we're literally talking about ongoing residual cash flow just from everybody doing a one-time investment of labor. So watch this. If you was to add a fourth person, or Troy Mason added a fourth person, Ricky Steamboat, watch what happens. Troy Mason's going to receive money from that account that he paid it forward to. I'm going to refresh on Kevin. Kevin's money goes from 39 to 40.25. More money came to him. I'm going to go to Douglas' account, hit refresh. Douglas go from 42.75 to $44. Are you guys seeing everybody scale as accounts are opening, or are you only just seeing my account scale? No, I showed you my account was scaling, Kevin's account is scaling, and Troy Mason is receiving instantly from the accounts he's paid it forward to. But no, that's not Troy Mason, I'm sorry. Troy Mason here is also receiving from the accounts that he opened. Now, if I go to Troy Mason's team, let me just break this down to you. Then we're going to go to the money, okay? But when Tina Turner does the exact same thing that she's only doing one time, money's going to come to Tina Turner. I got to bring this slide up while I'm saying this, because I always believe in visuals, okay? So, again, we're just getting in line, right? We're just getting in line. So, Tina Turner now is getting in line. She's doing the same thing that she's only doing one time. Money's going to instantly come to her. More money's going to come to Troy Mason. More money's going to come to Kevin Thomas. More money's going to go to Douglas Ford. More money's going to go to everybody else in line prior. When Jennifer Lopez does the same thing, Jennifer Lopez is going to pay it forward to 3 instantly. Money's going to come to her. No resistance to the result. Everybody's just only doing it one time, having 3 strategic partners do the same. Jennifer's going to receive instantly when she pays it forward. But not only did money come to her, okay, more money is going to come to Troy. More money is going to go to Kevin. More money is going to come to Douglas and everybody else in line prior. When the Now Faith Church does the same thing, more money is going to come to Now Faith Church, more money to Troy, more money to Kevin, more money to Douglas, more money to everybody else in line prior. When Ricky Steamboat does the same thing that they're only doing one time, more money is going to come to Troy, more money to Kevin, more money to Douglas, more money to everybody else in line prior. That we're able to withdraw our money 7 days a week. You go right up to your co-op wallet, right here. See, everybody has their own co-op wallet, and you can withdraw your funds, okay? Clicked on the wrong button or something, okay? So I just wanted to just hammer that home so you guys can see the transparency of the bank. Now, let's get to how all the money unfolds here, okay? So remember, everyone's doing the same one time. I need that one time to hit you right in the middle of your forehead like a ton of bricks. This is not going to be incumbent upon anyone to do it again in a week or in a month, in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. Okay? Now I'm going to share this with everybody taking 3 days to do their one-time execution. Now remember, everyone's going to be purchasing 3 what we call activation tokens in the amount of $28. Okay. Now there's going to be some gas fees and some networking fees that are going to be associated, but those only one time. Okay. So that's why the price is going to be approximately $125. Okay. So everybody's doing a one-time out of pocket of $125. That's going to get you 3 activation tokens that you're going to be paying it forward to your 3 that are going to turn around and do the same. Zero resistance, folks, to the results. There's no delayed gratification. We all scale simultaneously. All digital assets after you, cash flows to you. Yes, all. And jump down here, no one is required to do any more work. No one is required to involve any more people. Everyone receives instantly and residually from all digital assets after them. Everyone just a one-time out of pocket. Everyone one time invite 3 who do the same, who each also invite 3 to do the same one time, activating their own bank. So you got 3 get in line after you. Let's say everybody's taking 3 days to do their one-time execution. Now, when I was in the back office, I wasn't back there for 3 days. Or today would be Thursday. Well, that's 2 days. Today would be Friday, okay, if I was back there for 3 days. But I was literally back there for just a few minutes. But we're going to break this down with everybody taking 3 days respectively, only involving 3 into a mathematical certainty, okay, where your money will be in 24 days or less if you're not looking to wait 3 days. Because we do have people that are doing this hour on hour, folks, every 24 hours. But I'm going to share this with everybody doing it in 3 days. So you have 3 get in line after you. What did it bring it to? $35. Remember that? That's why I went in the back office and showed you the transparency. 35. But not only did money come to you, money went to everybody else in line prior. Now, again, this is real money and it's residual. So this money is just not coming to you one time. But look, your subscription is 28. You got 35. That's covering your subscription. So no more money out of your pocket. Now it's going to come out of your earnings. Look, your 3, they're going to do their one-time execution, paying it forward to 3, each of them. They're covering their subscription. But guess what? More money is going to come to you residually. So simultaneously, your money scaled to 47. That's going to be coming to you residually. These guys are the same one time. Each of them are going to pay it forward to 3. Each of them are going to receive 35 immediately. But as instant and simultaneous as these guys received, more money went to your friends and you. This is residual money. These guys are the same one time. 35 scales everybody simultaneously. These guys are the same one time. 35 scales everybody simultaneously. These guys are the same one time. They receive 35, scales everybody else simultaneously. These guys do the same one time. They receive 35, scales everybody simultaneously. Folks, we're talking about 3 weeks that you have been involved and you're over $5,000 in residual cash flow, receiving that 5242 13 times a year. Ladies and gentlemen, it is to mathematical certainty. You saw when I was in the back office, when you had 3 get in line after you, what was the number? 35. Now, even though I didn't use all the accounts, but if I was to go into your 3 and do the exact same thing, you saw they got 35 because I did one of their members, accounts and went in their account and did 3 after them, just so you guys can see the predictability and the unavoidability. Because as they were paying it forward, they received, and everybody else prior scaled. I'm just showing you the whole numbers based on everyone having their 3 get in line after them that they're paying it forward to. Okay? These guys do the same one time. 35 to them, everybody money scales right along with it. So look, folks, you're 24 days in. Your friends, they're only 3 weeks in. Your friends are at over $5,000 that they're receiving 13 times a year, every 28 days. Folks, have they done anything since their one-time execution that they did in 3 days or less? Have their friends had to do anything else since their one-time execution in 3 days or less? No, they haven't. Have their friends had to do anything else? Done any more work, involved any more people, came out any more money out of pocket since their first 3 days or less? No, they haven't done anything. But as this replicates, folks, are we seeing everybody scale simultaneously? Or are you just seeing just you at the top only receiving? Because folks, as you're at 13,423, your friends have scaled to 5,242. That's 3 friends right there. That's not one person. But look at this. They're excited because those that they paid it forward to, this is 9 people here. This is 9 people here, respectively, that are at $2,300 in residual cash flow coming into their household 13 times a year. Have they done anything since their first 3 days doing their one-time execution? No, they haven't. So folks, think about it. To a mathematical certainty, the 47 was independent of our involvement. Nobody had to work for that or do any work. The 96 is residual. That came independent of our involvement. The 258 is residual. That came independent of our involvement. The 987 is residual. That comes to everyone independent of our involvement. The 2360 is residual, coming in 13 times a year, independent of our involvement. The 5242 is residual, coming 13 times a year, measurable, okay, independent of us doing anything. And now you've scaled, because you're in your 24th day, you haven't done any more not physical, but any more active work since you paid it forward to your 3 in your first 3 days. Literally 21 days ago in this example. But here again, folks, we have some people that are now waiting 3 days. It's literally happening hour on hour with a lot of people. So these guys are the same one time. 35 to them and simultaneously scales everybody else, folks. Now look, your partners that you only paid it forward to once, that they haven't done anything since their first 3 days in this example. They have scaled independent of their involvement to 13,423, just like you scaled to 13,423, independent of your involvement. Folks, this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. And if you don't lose sight of this, we're just simply getting in line. Everyone's doing a one-time execution that you control. And when you control it and your success is by choice, folks, and everyone's receiving withdrawable evidence all throughout and all along the way, the only way a person does not become successful here, they just emphatically don't want to receive residual cash flow. We're just doing it strategically so it eliminates any resistance to us having the results. And for all our residual cash flow to be scaling, okay, with everybody just duplicating a one-time simple process. Just typing in names and press buttons. Okay. These guys do the same one time, 35 to them simultaneously, scale everybody's money. Now your friends, they're at 13,423 residually. Those that they paid it forward to are at 5242. Those that they paid it forward to are 2360. Those that they just paid it forward to one time are at 987. Those that they paid it forward to are at 258 in residual cash flow. And those that they paid it forward to are now at 96. Those that they paid it forward to are now at 47. Those that they paid it forward to are at 35. Is another 24 days going to go by even after them? But look at all the social proof, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all the social proof. So yeah, guys, I'm fired up, jacked up, and excited out of my mind. Okay? Get back in contact with the person that invited you. Okay, if that's me, reach out to me, DM me. Again, we're not leaving anybody's success to chance. Able to withdraw your money 7 days a week, folks. There is more money on the table, but I want the table at 13,000. I don't want to overcook your grits, okay? But the bottom line is, folks, all the numbers you see here is real money. And it's residually coming in. And no one's having to pay the subscription out of their pocket anymore, because if you think about it, these guys are just at 24 days respectively. Their subscription doesn't run until another 4 days respectively. So so no one's even had a subscription kick in until another 4 days. And what's the amount of that subscription? $28. That's not going to come out of your pocket anymore. It's automatically going to be taken out of your earnings, folks. And that's what keeps the residual cash flow just coming and just coming and just coming. So the money that you see are just coming over and over and over, residually. Right? Well, that's going to be it for today. Reach out to me or get back in contact with the person that's in this video. Send us your email account. We can get you set up and started. And if we do a demonstration for your strategic partners, or you just send them this one, and where they saw your name or whatnot, they can just put in their name there. You know, just replace the names that I use and put their names there. Okay, because it works 100% the same way for everybody. Got it? So my name is 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗵. Appreciate you cracking up this video. We just don't want to see you scaling your cash flow. We want to see you at the top, and most definitely want to see you way, 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 way over the top. Look forward to talking with you soon. Take care.